I think that the distance a trainer can get in their career is just, it's exponentially higher if you've had the right mentor to help guide you through, some of the difficult decisions, some of the harder moments, as you're starting out, in the world of training. Even as you're just trying to cross over into that world, having the right person there to tell you, like, it looks hard over here, but I'm telling you right now, if you got the right mindset, if you put together a plan for it, and if you just stay hungry and push, you will get there. Just having that person help kind of not really take you by the hand, but show you that, there's so much possible over here. And I had that in at my very first training job when I was back in Brampton, a guy named Neil. And I was working the front desk at a Good Life, actually. And I remember every time he was the fitness manager, and every time he left, he would usually make a point to stop, look at me and say, "Keagan, why are you working the front desk? You're like the most jacked front desk guy I've ever seen in my life. This seems so unnecessary. Stop fooling around and come over and work with me in the fitness session. All right, just come be a trainer. Stop all of this nonsense. Be a trainer." And he would say that a number of times. And it eventually got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this, because he seems to think I have something in me that's going to make me a good trainer. I have to follow through. And so I decided to take the plunge. And as I did, he was there every step of the way at the start there, just kind of helping me figure out what I need to know, how I was going to approach certain parts of my career, and even just sort of helping me get the right mindset as a trainer. He would do things where, like, I'd be working out in one of the rooms, and he would come in and just sit down, quiet, not say anything, not announce his presence, just maybe eating something because he's on his lunch. And then in a rest set, while I'm sort of breathing heavy, whatever, he would say, "Hey, Keagan, you should try," and then give me like 2 or 3 tips, and then just walk away. And I would stand there at first, not really realizing the gravity of it, and then immediately just be hit by like a wave of like realizations, like, oh my God, this is epiphany. This is huge. Like, if I change this and this and this, and I start doing it, this is a whole different ballgame. I feel like a million times more secure in this. I feel better. This feels easier. And it was that sort of thing where he would show me, like, there's little things can make a huge difference. And, he had a wealth of information like that to share. And he is a major part of the reason why I'm still part of the fitness world, because every step of the way, like, if it wasn't while I was with him going like, okay, how would I approach this? And now even asking him now, years down the line, I still think to myself, okay, how would Neil approach this? What would he do right now? And it does a great deal for me to help guide me in the right direction, I feel like. It also helps that I've worked around some amazing people, and keeping really smart, driven, passionate, knowledgeable people around you makes a huge difference to you as a trainer as well. Part of it is just the fact that if you put yourself around a bunch of people who are way higher level than you, you immediately think to yourself, damn it, I am so outclassed. I have to step my game up fast or be completely overrun by these people. And it motivates you. And then there's also just the fact that if they're a good team of people, they'll share information with you, information you wouldn't have access to, because it's not just something out of a textbook. It's part of their rich experience, what they've seen, what they've done, the clients they've worked with, the many years they've spent in the industry. And you get to now be partake of that information, that crazy wealth of information that they have at their disposal. You get to pick at it if you take that chance, if you dive in there. And so, yeah, those two things can make a huge difference to you as a trainer. And it's made a huge difference in my life and my career as a trainer, for sure.